The city is alive, but not with life, only with the hum of technology and the glow of neon lights. You hear it, don't you? The buzz of drones patrolling the skies, the faint whispers of encrypted data flowing through every wire, and the footsteps of someone who might be watching you. Welcome to the cyberpunk world, where the line between man and machine is blurred, and the future is closer than you think. Stay with us, because what you'll see next might just change the way you look at tomorrow. Picture this. Towering skyscrapers disappear into the smog-filled sky, their windows glowing with cold blue lights. Down on the streets, life feels suffocating. Narrow alleys, flickering holograms, and people with cybernetic implants trying to survive in a world that no longer needs humanity. Sounds unreal? Think again. Some of these technologies are already becoming part of our reality. But how did we get here? And more importantly, where are we going? Cyberpunk isn't just a fictional genre anymore. It's a warning, a glimpse into a possible future where corporations hold the reins of power, where privacy is a myth, and where technology controls every aspect of life. Let's dive into the heart of this dystopia and figure out, is it a geek's utopia or a nightmare that's slowly creeping into reality? Imagine living in a world where your every move is tracked, and your survival depends on your ability to adapt to high-tech chaos. The streets are filled with augmented humans hacking their way through life. Your body could be your greatest asset or a liability. This is the cyberpunk world we've seen in movies, games, and books. But how close are we to living in it ourselves? Let's break it down. Cyberpunk is built on three key elements: technology, society, and control. The neon lights and cybernetic implants might seem cool, but what about the dark underbelly? Surveillance systems, cybercrime, and total corporate domination. You might think it's just fiction, but the seeds of this reality are already planted. Let's take a closer look. Today, megacorporations already influence governments, economies, and even our daily lives. Companies like Google, Amazon, and Meta are growing so powerful that they've become the modern corporations we see in cyberpunk stories. In this world, the idea of a free and open society is slowly slipping away. Is this a coincidence, or are we inching closer to the cyberpunk future? And what about technology? The advancements we've seen in AI, robotics, and cybernetics are incredible, but also terrifying. Cybernetic implants that enhance vision or restore mobility are real. AI tools that predict behavior and make decisions without human intervention are real. These are just the first steps toward a world where technology defines everything and humanity takes a back seat. The streets of the cyberpunk world are chaotic, but they also hold a strange kind of beauty. Neon-lit markets where anything can be bought or sold if you've got the right currency, gangs hacking into corporate systems for survival, while drones monitor every move. It's a city that's alive with secrets, and every shadow hides a story. Do you think we're ready to live in a world like this? Let's not forget the people in this dystopia. In the cyberpunk world, the gap between the rich and poor is wider than ever. The elite live in luxury high above the streets, while the rest of the population struggles to survive in overcrowded slums. It's a brutal reminder that technology doesn't solve inequality, it only makes it worse. But here's the twist. Cyberpunk isn't just a warning. For some, it's a dream. Tech enthusiasts, hackers, and visionaries see this future as an opportunity to push boundaries and redefine what it means to be human. In a way, cyberpunk represents the ultimate test. Will humanity survive in a world ruled by machines? Let's talk about cybercrime. In the cyberpunk world, hackers are the new revolutionaries. They're the ones who challenge the system, fighting back against the corporate giants. But in reality, cybercrime is already a growing threat. Ransomware attacks, data breaches, and identity theft are becoming more common. Are we prepared for a world where digital crime is the biggest danger? Surveillance is another key element of cyberpunk. Governments and corporations already collect massive amounts of data on us. Smart devices, security cameras, and social media platforms are just the beginning. In the cyberpunk world, privacy doesn't exist. Everything you do is monitored, recorded, and used against you. Does that sound far-fetched, or is it happening right now? The rise of virtual reality and augmented reality is another step toward a cyberpunk future. Imagine escaping the harsh realities of life by diving into a fully immersive digital world. Sounds amazing, right? But what happens when the virtual world becomes more appealing than the real one? In the cyberpunk world, people lose themselves in technology, and reality becomes a distant memory. And then there's the question of ethics. How far should we go with technology? Cyberpunk stories often explore the moral dilemmas of a high-tech world. Is it ethical to replace human workers with robots? Should we allow AI to make life and death decisions? These questions aren't just for fiction. They're challenges we'll face as technology continues to evolve. The city itself becomes a character in the cyberpunk world, a vast, sprawling network of interconnected systems that never sleep. High above, corporate towers pierce the sky, illuminated by glowing holograms advertising products you didn't know you needed. Down below, rain-slicked streets echo with the sound of distant sirens, the shuffle of footsteps, and the faint hum of energy coursing through neon signs. Every corner hides something: an underground market, a secret hacktivist hub, or maybe just someone trying to make it through another day. Cybernetics are another defining feature of this world. The idea of upgrading the human body with technology isn't just a concept anymore. It's happening. Prosthetics are becoming more advanced, and neural implants are being tested to enhance memory or connect directly to devices. But with these advancements come risks: hacking, loss of autonomy, or even the question of what it means to be human. Will we embrace these changes, or will they lead us down a dangerous path? Let's talk about artificial intelligence. In the cyberpunk world, AI systems aren't just tools, they're often the ones in control. Autonomous drones, AI-driven economies, and even artificial companions are everyday realities. Sound familiar? Today, AI systems like ChatGPT, self-driving cars, and deep learning algorithms are paving the way for this future. But what happens when AI outgrows its creators? That's a question cyberpunk stories have been asking for decades. And then there's the rise of augmented humans. In this world, hackers can manipulate their own bodies, enhancing strength, speed, or even their minds. The idea of biohacking is already gaining traction today, with experiments in genetic modification and microchip implants. While some see it as the next step in evolution, others worry it's a slippery slope toward losing our humanity. In the cyberpunk future, corporations often act as shadow governments. They control everything from resources to information. But this isn't just fiction. Today, tech giants are already influencing policies, economies, and even cultural norms. The question is, how much power should we allow these corporations to have? At what point do they stop being companies and start being rulers? The allure of the cyberpunk world lies in its complexity. It's a place where hope and despair coexist, where technology offers both salvation and destruction. It's easy to get lost in the dazzling lights and futuristic gadgets, but beneath the surface, there's always something darker. A reminder that progress comes at a cost. Are we ready to pay that price? And yet, cyberpunk also inspires innovation. The genre has motivated countless inventors, programmers, and visionaries to push boundaries. From wearable tech to blockchain, many of today's technologies were influenced by cyberpunk ideas. This shows that while the future might be uncertain, it's also full of possibilities. It's up to us to decide how we shape it. So what does this mean for us? As we move closer to a cyberpunk-like reality, we need to think critically about the choices we make. Will we allow technology to control us, or will we use it to build a better future? The cyberpunk world is both a warning and an opportunity, a mirror reflecting the best and worst of humanity. Now, take a moment and look around. The neon lights might not be here yet, but the signs of a cyberpunk future are already visible. The gadgets we use, the companies we trust, the data we share, all of it is building the foundation for what's to come. Whether that future is a utopia or a dystopia depends on us. Imagine a future where every choice matters, every action shapes the world around you, and every technological breakthrough brings both hope and danger. This is the cyberpunk reality. It's not just a fantasy anymore, it's a possibility. And as we stand on the edge of this new era, one question remains: are you ready to face it? Before you leave, we have a mission for you. If this journey through the cyberpunk world intrigued you, subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. Let us know in the comments, what do you think about the cyberpunk future? Is it a dream or a nightmare? Your support helps us explore more stories like this. Stay connected and let's navigate the future together.